G'day and welcome back to another episode of Kiwi Car Life. And today we're going to be continuing the restoration of the Integra Type R. In the last episode I put the factory wheels and exhaust back on, gave it a good clean, and got the steering wheel refurbished. Today we're going to have a look at finishing the interior. So having finished the steering wheel, the next job was to get a new shift knob because my old one was looking like this. I managed to source this lovely Mugen 6-speed one. It feels great to shift with and looks really nice and just really sets off the interior, so I'm very happy with it.
Now in the last episode I asked for your opinion as to whether I should get the seats recovered in blue like they are or in black with red stitching, and no clear winner emerged. If I'm honest, my preference was for black, but some really nice red Recaros came up nearby, and so I did a little road trip up to Wanganui and got them.
Alrighty, here we go, we made it home. Got the toolbox out, about to start work pulling out the old blue Recaros, but check it out. Here's the new red ones. Yes it is. Oh, and check this out. My car cost 50 cents less than before. It's interesting, when you pull the seats out, how much more dirt just seems to appear out of nowhere. Because I thought my interior was mint, but nope. It's looking a lot nicer. Now I can officially say my interior is mint. But we've got to get them in there first. So at this point we can take a look at a couple of the differences between an SR3 and an SR4 Recaro. So interestingly, I noticed that this one has a knob to adjust the back height on both sides. And obviously the Recaro logo is in a different spot. And this one also has a Recaro on the back. That one does not. And the design of the bits where a racing harness goes through is a little bit different as well. It's made with much thicker, more sort of nice feeling suede as opposed to this, which feels very thin and flimsy, as you can see, which is why it's so easily whipping. Well, that certainly adds a bit of colour, doesn't it? Alrighty, so because it's so dark, it's getting a little bit hard to see. But what I'm going to do now is go and bolt in the second seat, and then tomorrow I'll show you how they look. Alrighty, what I'm going to try and do next is take the passenger seat here, because it's still in decent shape, and I'm going to try and turn it into a computer chair. Alrighty, there we go, we now have something to mount the Recaro on. It looks a little bit unstable, but it also looks very cool. So what I'm going to do is use a couple blocks of wood. I bolt them on, and that will hopefully act as a good base plate where I can just mount it using the factory mounts, won't have to modify anything. Time to get drilling. Pretty happy with that. I even drilled out these holes a little bit bigger in the top so that the screws would sit flush, so that I would have enough thread on the bottom. And there we are. I just made a Recaro bucket seat computer chair. Let's give it a test. Ooh, feels just like my Integra, but I can spin round. So the centre of gravity, no, that's fine. I think you'd have a pretty hard time trying to fall off this. Yo, that's pretty epic.
Thanks very much for watching this episode of Kiwi Car Life. Next week we're going to be finishing off Seeking the Integra version 2.0 with a bit of paintwork and some work under the engine. So we'll look forward to seeing you then. Bye.